superficial failures of your character. Standing by the sink with the dish soap on my sleeves, I utilized a vocabulary intend to be a barrier. Watching how the sunlight hits the dust upon the eaves, I mentioned your mother's peculiar brand of hypocrisy, and how you inherit her tendency to retreat. It was a masterclass in domestic animosity, while the tea in the kettle went cold and bittersweet. I didn't account for the finality of the afternoon, or how the air would solidify around your coat. I thought we were just navigating a common fraction, not sinking the entire precarious boat. The inventory of our years is piled in the entryway, cardboard boxes labeled with a Sharpie that is fading. I remember the specific gravity of what I chose to say, the cruel precision of the verbal masquerading. I called your ambition a form or a simple phrase. Now I am haunted by the lack of hesitation in the way I dismantled our collective maze, our collective maze. You didn't shout back, you just looked at the linoleum, tracing the pattern of the tiles with your boot. I had won the argument with my sharp emollient, but I'd weigh this tree right down to the root. And it's the linguistic debris that I'm forced to inhabit, the echoes of insults that I can't take back now. I traded a decade for a momentary habit of being the smartest person in the room somehow. The last sounds you heard were my jagged articulations, and I'm drowning in the weight of these cruel observations, and I'm drowning in the weight of these turned out the lights. Found that ceramic bowl we bought in northern Maine, the one with the hairline crack along the rim. It's a perfect metaphor for the psychological strain of keeping our mutual prospects so dim. I spent 4,000 days learning your architectures, the way your shoulders hunch when you are tired, only to ruin it with a hateful conjecture about the things to which you once aspired. If time is a currency, then I have been a spendthrift, squandering the surplus on a bitter debate. There is no intellectual bridge for this heavy state. I thought being right was a form of protection, a way to ensure I'd never be the one dispection. I'm just the author of a very lonely tale, and it's the linguistic debris that I'm forced to inhabit, the echoes of insults that I can't take back now. I traded a decade for a momentary habit of being the smartest person in the room somehow. The lintery of faults that I curated with spite, and I'm drowning in the weight of these cruel observations, and I'm drowning in the weight of these turned out the lights. The finality of the vowels, the sharp edge of the consonants, just the rattle of the pipes. So sorry, but the silence is constant now.